Hey guys, so today we're making some chicken and sausage jambalaya. Please make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let's get started with the recipe. So I am going to start by cutting up my bell peppers, onions, and celery. And so I'm using red pepper and green bell pepper for this, but you can choose to use one or the other. And so I am using my my knife Saga knives for this recipe. And if you are interested in purchasing your own set of knife Saga knives, you can use my coupon code Teresa's Tasty Eats to get 10% off your purchase of your very own set of Knife Saga knives. And so I'm just going to continue to cut up my bell peppers. I did have a tomato because I didn't have any crushed tomatoes, so I was using the fresh tomato. But you'll see towards the end of the video that I kind of put a few different things, video clips together because I had to redo this recipe, y'all. But anyway, I have one jalapeno pepper that I am going to de-seed and then dice up. I'm also going to chop up some fresh garlic cloves off camera. And these are some really good knives, you guys. I do suggest you purchase your own set of knives. But anywho, next we're going to season our chicken. I am using some boneless, skinless chicken thighs for this recipe. And so I'm just going to season it with some garlic salt, some Slap Your Mama seasoning, or you can use some Tony's seasoning, some onion powder, garlic powder, black pepper, whatever you want. Just make sure your food is not bland. And so it all should look like this, very nicely seasoned. And I'm going to put this in the refrigerator for about an hour. And I did cut up some Amy Lou chicken andouille sausage for this recipe. I don't know where the video clip went, but I did cut up some sausage, or you can just use regular andouille sausage. And so I'm using some avocado oil, and I'm just going to saute my chicken. I did it in batches just so that I wouldn't overcrowd the pan, because I did want a little bit of color on my chicken. So I'm just going to cook it in two different batches, and then I'm going to cook my andouille sausage. You can certainly cook the andouille sausage first if you want. So let me just tell y'all how I had to remake this recipe. So I made it, and then I used jasmine rice because that's all I had at the time, but it ended up getting gummy. So I decided that I would redo it, and so I ended up buying some beans rice, which is some parboiled rice, which worked out better. And so I'm just sauteing my Amy Lou chicken sausage until it is nice and brown. And then once that's done, I am just going to take it out of the pan because we need to saute our holy trinity, which is the bell peppers, onions, celery, and you want to get those nice and softened, or just until the onions are nice and translucent. And then I'm going to add in my fresh garlic cloves. I used about 3 cloves of garlic that I just chopped up, and I was so excited to throw this garlic in there that I threw the whole bowl in there. But anyway, you're going to stir this up, and then I'm going to add in some tomato paste. And so I'm using maybe about 2 big tablespoons of some tomato paste, and then I am going to stir that up. And then I'm going to add in my chicken and sausage back to the pan. And this is kind of where you see different footage at this point, because again, I had to re-record the video. So I stirred in my chicken and sausage to this, and then I am going to add in 1 can of some diced tomatoes. I couldn't find crushed tomatoes, so I'm using diced tomatoes, and this is a sweet onion flavor, which I've never seen before at the store, but I thought that it would taste good, so I added that in there. And then I'm going to add in 1 cup of parboiled rice. You can add 2 cups if you want, but I wanted more protein than rice because, as you know, I can't eat a whole lot of rice, so I made sure that it was more protein than rice, but you can certainly add 2 cups. So I'm adding in 1 cup of rice, and then I'm going to add in, I ended up adding in 3 cups of broth, like chicken broth, but I think that was too much liquid for the amount of rice that I had. So if you are just making 1 cup of rice, maybe just use like 2 cups of water. But it still tasted really good. I just had to cook it a little bit longer so that the liquid could evaporate. And so I'm going to add in a few bay leaves, and then I'm going to wait for it to come to a boil, and then I'm going to put my top on and let it cook, let it simmer for about 25-30 minutes. And again, some time after that I did have to cook it without the lid because I had some extra liquid. But this was so good, y'all. The rice came out perfect. It was not gummy like the first time I made it. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. Please make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. I truly, truly appreciate the support. See you next time. Bye.